Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Chip Talk, a channel where I review chips for fun and let you know where you might buy them for yourselves. Today we have a lineup of 6 different chip flavors, mostly originating from Calbee, one of the OGs when it comes to chip manufacturing. We've got a sweet and sour flavor, sweet and sour pork flavor. We've got a Korean Cheetos. It looks like peppers and garlic. We've got, also from Calbee, an abalone flavor. We've got a Korean company, Orion, who's done a chicken sauce flavor. We've got Calbee again, roasted Leek corn chip. And last but not least, we have an interesting one. It's black caviar from a little French bakery shop that I picked up last weekend. So the first one I'm going to try is the sweet and sour flavor from Calbee. Sweet and sour pork flavor. Chip to bag ratio looked pretty good. You do get a bit of that sweet and sour flavor. It does taste like sweet and sour pork. I actually quite like it. I would give that a 4 out of 5. Next we have the Korean Cheetos flavor. Again, it looks like a roasted garlic and pepper. So I'll go ahead and open that up. That's what the inside looks like. It's not as crunchy as your North American hot Cheetos. And it tastes quite different. Not what you would normally expect from a Cheeto. But it's kind of good. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. Bit of a spicy aftertaste there. Next we have the abalone flavor from Calbee. What I will say is the Calbee art does look very nice. We've got a little chip guy there, mascot. I'll open that up. Not sure what to expect. I'm not a huge abalone person. Have you ever had those instant noodles that have the abalone sauce packet, or when you put the abalone sauce, it tastes exactly like that? It's good. But again, I'm not a huge abalone flavor or texture type of person, so I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Next we have the Korean company Orion that did a chicken sauce flavor. Pretty good chip to bag ratio. I will be a little bit biased because I've had this before and I actually quite like it. So I do recommend you maybe to go out and try it. I bought this at my local H Mart. I'm sure you can find it at any other Korean grocery store. I found actually all of these guys at H Mart as well. These 3 here, the Korean Cheetos, the Calbee abalone and the sweet and sour pork from Calbee as well. Best way to describe this is that there's a huge initial chicken kick, followed by a little bit of sweet and salty, which is nice. Korean people do like their sweets. I would put that as a 4 out of 5. Next we have the roasted leek flavor from Calbee. Pretty big bag here. It looks like they have a roasted onion as well, but I like leek better, so we went with that one. Maybe I'll try the roasted onion flavor next time. Open up the bag. Small little rings inside. This one does look like it'll be good. There's actually a very strong smell of leek, which is nice. So I bought this at H Mart as well. I think this past week I just went to H Mart to buy all of my chips. This is the roasted leek flavor, and as mentioned earlier, I just saw on the packaging on the back, it looks like they have a roasted onion as well. Maybe I'll give that a try next time. But I went for the leek because I think I like leek more. There's this very strong leek smell to it, and the chip to bag ratio is fantastic. This one gets a 5 out of 5 on chip to bag ratio because sometimes we know that, you know, a bag of chips is mostly air. Interesting. So it's like a sweet leek flavor. There's a lot of sweet aftertones to it, so if you're not a sweet chip type of person, don't think that's your flavor. But I actually quite like this a lot. I give it a 4 out of 5. And last but not least, we have the black caviar from Little French Bakery that I picked up from a company called Golden Crisps. Black caviar. Don't really know what to expect. I'm not really a huge caviar person. So I got this from a little French bakery in Vancouver called Mom Pitou. Very popular restaurant. Even the bag inside is gold. Look at that, guys. It's gold. Anyways, this is what the chips look like. Look like very big chips. I don't have caviar quite often, so I don't really know what caviar is really supposed to taste like, but it does taste fancy. Is it the greatest? To be quite honest, it tastes like a regular potato chip with some salt and an extra hint of little bit of flavor that can't really identify what it is. It's alright. Probably give it a 3 out of 5. So that concludes this week's episode of Chip Talk. Thanks for viewing. See you guys next time.